Gainesville, Florida, May 24th, 1989. Ronald Heath and his brother Kenneth Heath went to a bar called the Purple Porpoise Lounge. Later that night, Heath brothers met a man named Michael Sheridan. The three men decided to get into the car and drive to a secluded wooded area just south of Gainesville. They went into the area to smoke some marijuana. Once at the location, Ronald told his brother Kenneth to get a gun from the car. The Heath brothers would try to rob the traveling salesman, Michael Sheridan. Ronald told his brother Kenneth to shoot Michael. A bullet would hit him in the chest, but Michael was still alive. He gave the Heath brothers all he had that was valuable. Ronald Heath would kick Michael a few times. He then walked to the car to grab a knife. Ronald Heath would try to cut Michael's throat. He didn't die, so Ronald told his brother Kenneth to shoot. He shot twice. Both bullets hit Michael Sheridan in the head and killing him. The Heath brothers, Ronald and Kenneth, would hide Michael Sheridan's body in a wooded area with some brush. Ronald and Kenneth went back to the lounge, found Michael's car located in the parking lot. They would steal all valuables from the rental car, then dump the car and burn it. Ronald and Kenneth Heath had used the credit cards they stole from Michael. The brothers, they purchased some new clothes, shoes, haircuts at the Oaks Mall. Investigators would look through Michael Sheridan's purchases, and they noticed Michael didn't make any of those purchases with the credit cards. Investigators would track Ronald Heath back to his home, located in Douglas, Georgia. Douglas, Georgia and Gainesville is about 150 miles apart from each other. Investigators would search the house. They would find some of the items purchased with Michael Sheridan's stolen credit cards. Ronald Heath would be in possession of Michael's stolen watch. Both Ronald and Kenneth would be arrested for the murder of Michael. Kenneth Heath would take a plea deal. He testified against his brother, Ronald, at his trial. He also would get a life sentence in Florida Department of Corrections, 2/5/1990. He is currently at Tomoka Correctional Institution. Ronald Heath went to trial. He would try to convince the jury his brother Kenneth was the one that killed Michael and that he wasn't even there. The jury didn't believe his defense. Ronald Heath would be sentenced to death with a 10-2 vote by the jury, 12/17/1990. At the moment, he is currently sitting in his death watch cell, 12 by 7 by 8.5 feet tall cell. Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, signed Ronald Heath's death warrant. He is scheduled for execution February 10, 2026 by lethal injection.